Salala. Salali. Unajua sasa ile ilikuwa mambo ya siasa.
Sasa ilipita.
Na unajua saa zingine moto inaombwa kule inawaka.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know everyone is surprised just like I am on the meeting between Uhuru-Muigai Kenyatta and of course William Samoei Arap Ruto. On this video here, I want to take you through on why I feel strongly that these people met and the consequences for these two gentlemen meeting. But before I take you through, please, if this is the first time you're watching our videos, kindly make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can just give this channel. Let me take you through this kind of a conversation. First, before those who support this channel, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for those who've been sending you something to support the channel. Please keep doing so, because that's the best support also you can give this channel. Now, let me dive into this topic today. Now, there were rumors that, of course, Uhuru-Muigai Kenyatta has had a meeting with William Ruto, or maybe they're in a conversation. And the fact remains that politics things just don't happen. This courtesy call and stuff had been planned before. This is just a culmination, just like the handshake that we saw, William Ruto, and of course, Uhuru Kenyatta, and of course, Raila Odinga had at Harambee Avenue. So this means that these people are discussed before. Today is just a culmination of their discussion. Having a meeting at Ishaweri. To be honest, to some extent, I'm not surprised that much. But I done a video here saying that Uhuru Kenyatta does not have any reason to have William Ruto on board. They don't have a reason for them to share anything or even agree on anything. Why am I saying so? Because already Uhuru Kenyatta was getting the shift towards his side. People were coming to him. Uhuru Kenyatta, you are our king. You told us this and that. We didn't listen to you. We are sorry. So many things. So people had already aligned themselves to Uhuru Kenyatta. And Uhuru Kenyatta, he had a chance to present to us a presidential candidate in 2027 and then support him. Then we give him 100% support. Now, we had hopes that Uhuru Kenyatta is going to save this country from some of the things that he did, which took this country to even put this country in a mess, including the huge loans that he borrowed and the corruption cases that are allowed to take place during his time. So this is the time Uhuru Kenyatta is going to correct by endorsing the leader that people want, and a leader who is transparent, and a leader who is corrupt-free, and a leader who can be able to change this country to the positive side. Now, to our surprise, Uhuru Kenyatta is now having a handshake with William Ruto. What are we going to do as a country? What are we going to do now as the people are crying every day as a result of William Ruto's behavior, or maybe type of governance that is affecting us negatively? Now, what are some of the reasons that could have resulted the two having a conversation or a handshake? One, it is the Mount Kenya region which has completely shifted from William Ruto. And William Ruto knows very well he cannot win the presidency in this country without having at least 3 million of the Mount Kenya votes. That's the first thing. This Mount Kenya has a strength that no other region in this country has. That is waking up early in the morning and voting. The first one. Persevering in the streets. Persevering in the queue to ensure that they are voted. The second thing, these people always come out to go and register as voters. Huge numbers than any other part of this country. So therefore, this is a region that you can do anything to get its support. So Uhuru Kenyatta with William Ruto. Will Uhuru Kenyatta be able to deliver for William Ruto? I'm going to take you through that on another video, but for now here, support for Mount Kenya is one of the things that William Ruto is looking for. The second thing, because there's no unity that we are lacking as a country. We are united, it's only that we are not supporting William Ruto. We all know that. Now, another thing we are talking about here. I feel strongly that the opposition that is coming up for William Ruto is going to be tough, particularly from Rigathi Gachagua and the people of Mount Kenya, who in particular are anti-William Ruto. So therefore, William Ruto had to move fast to get hold of Uhuru-Muigai Kenyatta. And Uhuru-Muigai Kenyatta, of course, has given in. And they have met, they have had a discussion. Interest now of the rich people have been met, while the interest of the poor Kenyan, down. Because we don't expect to see William Ruto to change after having a handshake with Uhuru-Muigai Kenyatta. Why am I saying so? He has not changed with Raila. He has not changed with Raila and people in government, in cabinet. Neither will he change with Uhuru Kenyatta. He will not. He will not. So therefore, Kenyans right now as we speak, they are left alone. So the consequences, the reasons why these people met, it is simply to have Uhuru Kenyatta on board and a perception that is created that the country is united. The fact thing that we have to agree here on this platform today, it is that Uhuru-Muigai Kenyatta and William Ruto have been friends for long. And actually, a friend of mine called Martin was telling me that if William Ruto is close to Baba, then he's much more close to Uhuru Kenyatta, because he stood with Uhuru Kenyatta in moments when every other person was against Uhuru Kenyatta. And I started to ask myself, but it is that's why Uhuru Kenyatta did not come open and tell us that the bad things about William Ruto, ni hii. Because you can't tell him that all these things that William Ruto is doing right now, he did them during Uhuru Kenyatta's time. He did not. He did not have the opportunity to talk about Shah and other things. When you had the opportunity, this is not the way he wanted to do it. Because now he's in power. He's in charge of the country. So it is very clear that these people are meeting to get the perception that they're together. But what are the consequences now? The first consequences, according to me, it is that Rigathi Gachagua is going to, of course, emerge now as the top leader in the mountain, the leader of the people. If Uhuru Kenyatta is going to shift his interest to William Ruto, done, sealed. Rigathi Gachagua is going to remain on the ground. And now, all these other leaders are going to gang up against finishing him. I did a video here asking who could be the enemy of Rigathi Gachagua. The video did not go so well. But the fact remains that the enemy of Rigathi Gachagua is now coming out clear. Uhuru Kenyatta was fought by Rigathi Gachagua immensely. And probably is the one who is taking him home. I reflect back to the Embu meeting, where Rigathi Gachagua, Uhuru Kenyatta, William Ruto, Kithure Kindiki were present. And in that event, Uhuru Kenyatta talked about tribalism. And who has been accused of tribalism in this country? Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua. So therefore, first of all, it's clear that the enemy of Rigathi Gachagua are the three gentlemen: Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Amolo Odinga, and of course William Ruto. So Rigathi Gachagua knows the war is tough. Another consequence I want to talk about here is that people are going to drift away from Uhuru Kenyatta completely. It is now the government versus the public. And this makes Okiya Omtata to be the favorite in 2027. Oh, probably. Because no way you can get now Uhuru Kenyatta going to dictate us in 2027. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If at all he's going to go to bed with William Ruto, not going to happen. Not going to happen. He cannot bring Matiang'i and endorse him. Why? He'll be the candidate of those people. Not going to work. Kalonzo Musyoka now is another person going to suffer from this kind of a consequence. He expected Uhuru Kenyatta to support him immensely. Now Uhuru Kenyatta has joined William Ruto. Where is Kalonzo going to go? So let Kalonzo Musyoka combine with Omtata and then other leaders like Morara face William Ruto. Or if also Kalonzo is a close ally and an associate of Uhuru Kenyatta, they can decide as well to join government. And then probably Kalonzo is on his way to government. Kalonzo probably is on his way again to government. Because now the country is turning, things are moving so fast. The syllabus is being driven so fast. Another consequence that we have here today is this. The Gen Z are going to emerge as the official opposition leaders, because those are the people driving this country now. Bringing everything out to the public to know, describing William Ruto in memes and other things, and making it look like now it's easy to describe William Ruto and to market him as one of the poorest governors or maybe presidents in this country. Poorest in terms of governance and the qualities. I don't know. Uhuru Kenyatta once, Raila Amolo Odinga once in Ngema Marakwet said that Uhuru Kenyatta has called him and told him to help William Ruto to cool the protest in the country. It is true. Now, Raila did not lie. Actually, I did a video saying Raila did not lie. Probably did not lie. Raila did not lie. So it happened that way. Now, these two gentlemen have met, had a handshake, sealed. Public, we are there to suffer for more years to come. So in the meantime, that is my video there and there. Please let me see in the comment section on what you feel about Uhuru Kenyatta joining hands with William Ruto. That is where we are as a country. My name is Abel Mokoa. Guys, let me see in the comment section. For those supporting the channel, please do. That's how we can be able to grow. Thank you so much. See you next time for more videos.